Hello everyone. I'm going to try to get one more film planner set up for the weekend before I have to go get gas and groceries and all my son from work. So we are going to take we put skinny on bottom, top thick on top. So we're using the Husband and Chubgirl for this month of June, which is the flower market. I have not put these on a card yet. Probably try to get that this week. So it's going to be hopefully a more normal week. Fortunately, the soonest I could get in for an MRI on my back, my hips and stuff is 25th. So this is my wellness journal. It is a undated vertical TN from Common Planner, and this is how I usually I've been setting it up, and I really like this setup, and so I've been keeping it. I've only been in here for part of May, so okay, what I'm going to do is kind of follow the lines that this is. So it's called ghosting, and this is Tomoe river paper, so it always ghosts at least a little bit, which is probably why it doesn't bother me too much when the moleskin does it. As long as it doesn't bleed, I'm usually okay with it, and it lets me see where the lines are really easily, and then I just extend them over onto this other page. Making sure I am actually recording. So I hope everybody had a great weekend, and hope everybody has a great current week going into it. It was a exciting, busy week this last week. My kid had surgery. I haven't filled. I've been trying to. Went to a concert and a road trip in to Dallas for Friday and came back Saturday. And we had our anniversary dinner last night too and went to a movie. So really busy. So how do I do this? So first off, I need to this needs to go back in the moleskin. I'm trying to think which. I know there is an appointment. I think it's actually in the back. Oop, that was not what I wanted to pull out of here. I want to pull these out. So what I'm looking for is something that just says appointment. And I know there is some on the monthly. So you use the doctor one, remember? And there's appointments. This is a point on there too. Just gotta find it. And I can't find it. That's interesting. There it is. Of course it's at the very back. That's the way it's been going. See, that says appointment. So I'm just gonna put that right here. Cool. Got that. All right, so that is just where I write So this is 6, 9. This is 6, 10. Then I have Dr. Harper. 6, 10, 9 a.m. So I just write down a quick jot what I have. Then I go to what is my um, wellness and health and self care planner. Someone just. Oh my gosh. My uncle died. My crazy Uncle Dave. Oh wow. Okay. I I'm not sure how I feel about this. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Sorry for the cursing, people. I'm Now I'm not even sure if I'm gonna show this. Okay. Okay, so this is a very complicated, and if this is TMI, I'm sorry. My uncle Dave. We call him Crazy Uncle Dave for a reason. So he, for most, was a very nice old man. And not even old, he's in his 70s. And, but he had fallen into a very evangelical fundamentalist church after some back it up. My grandma on that side was, shall we say, she was abusive to him especially. But he was the one who ended up taking care of them for her life. She like held a grudge like no one else's business apparently, and like broke up his first marriage and all of this, and he ended up falling into this basically a cult. So he's like, in most respects, he's a very nice man. He drove like the car to take us for my wedding. He drove the car to take us to the reception. Like, he would stop and visit us every, you know, he would like when he was in town. He'd come and want to have want to have um lunch with us or dinner. But he's a nice man. Worked at camps for disabled kids, summer camps for kids with like autism and like physical disabilities. So you think very nice date, but you never know. You know what's going to happen, but you never knew when that something horrible was going to just shoot out of his mouth. The very white ring fundamentalist, bigoted, whatever you want to call it, certainly misogynistic, and definitely bigoted. And you know it was coming. It's gonna happen, and then just shoot out of his mouth. And so we kind of cut contact. Then the pandemic, pulled back because we don't want that around our kids, especially not Ryder, because a lot of it would have been directed at the LGBT community, and we don't play with that. So I haven't seen, and then COVID happened and all of that, and I haven't seen him. I think that's all I need. I'm trying to do this while I talk about my uncle stuff. So I haven't seen him in several years. think his obviously how my grandma was kind of predisposed him to being, you know, caught by the cart. Because that's what it was. And then I need a little. Oh, man. Apparently, it's not as straightforward. They're doing an autopsy, like according to the text my mom just said. I don't. And I can't find what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm gonna probably stop this. This is. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Alright, so these. I could have finished this up and then go tell my husband. Symptoms, weekly meds. This is. It's gonna be a long list this month. This is trackers. And this is where I just stick a whole bunch of them. I'm just going to use the ones in here because they're right here. I don't have to go searching for them. And then it's a lot. It's like 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Use these for a change. These flat ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, there we go. And then here we're just going to go through and do AM, PM, and every day. This is my meds. Just to make, sometimes I'm pretty solid on making sure I take all my meds, but occasionally I will miss. Usually the mornings gets missed more. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and I will probably post this. Be safe, everybody.